Hello and good morning. Happy Friday, my crafty creatures. Oh my goodness. Oh, there we go. Here. It is Friday and I actually have the day off, so I'm gonna enjoy it as a Friday. I'm hoping to hit 3% on Mr. Man here. Um he's at 2.97, so 3% is an actuality that could occur today. We are working on color 890, which is a big green filling color. And yeah, I'm finishing up the top part. Yesterday I started off. I finished it 319 yesterday, and I started on this color. And then I decided I'm like, no, it is sunny outside, and I went and I did outside chores, and it's not raining right now, but it's also my day off, and I have to. After I'm done stream today, I got to go pick up my insulin, and I got to go pick up a couple of things for my car. And hopefully it won't be raining, so that I can do the stuff to my car that I need to do. But if it is raining, I will just come inside and I will enjoy inside. Okay. I just finished the I call them the bouncy areas where it's just all over the place. So I don't like doing those on stream. So I'm gonna aim for a more flowy area. Which happens to be down here. So we're gonna flow in all kinds of different directions today. So also I don't think I set up for mirror so you guys can actually read my stuff. This is the shirt of the day. I'm gonna go out in public in this because I'm just done. Yeah. Um No, my plans for after stream today are to go pick up my insulin, to go get some epoxy putty for my car because I knocked one of my mirrors off, one of my side mirrors off. So I'm gonna get epoxy putty so I can have that fixed. And then I might lift the back end of my car up so I can investigate my brake sensor a little bit better. But insulin and the epoxy putty are the two concerns of the day. So I'm going to be doing a nice little flowy part down here. And it flows down into chonkadonks where it fills in. And fill in this area over here because there's a whole bunch of fill in there. While I don't think I'll finish the color today, I just might. But I can promise there will be a whole lot less white once I'm done this color. I work the overnight tomorrow. So I technically have all of today and a good portion of tomorrow off. But tomorrow's going to be a lot of resting. And I get to work with Husband Creature because he's training a new person, so it's funny. I can only imagine. Oh, ad starting in 30 seconds, but I can only imagine people are like, "Oh, what do you guys do on the overnights? Naughty stuff?" No, no. Husband Creature and I are very professional at work, and I actually really enjoy working with him because he already knows my quirks, and that is the hardest thing when I meet new people is my quirks. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I a big truck was driving down. A truck SUV was driving down the middle of the road, and there were cars on parked on both sides of the road, and I clipped. I had a backhanded mirror smack with another car, so only thing that happened to my car is the mirror got broken off, and I'm gonna go get epoxy putty. I don't think the other car was damaged at all, so I didn't realize what had happened until I was at work and stopped because I'd heard a clunk, but I didn't think anything of it. And then I got to work, and well, mhm. Yeah. Mhm. Only one ad. Wow. Okay. Well, but yeah, it was kind of yuck. It wasn't anything. Again, I gotta, as long as it stays sunny outside, I just gotta lift the mirror up and off. It didn't hurt any of the electrical. Everything still works on the mirror. It just broke some plastic. So I gotta fix that. my goodness. Doobie-doo. Ooh, 2.98%. I'm super pumped. Okay, so I'm following a path that'll bring me down and up, and then I'm gonna hop over and do little chunk over here. And then, I don't know. Oh, this entire area is filled, is dotted with the color that I'm currently working on. No! Come in here and lay down. Today I decided to crack the windows because it's nice outside and it stinks in my house. So I'm spending I'm using the opportunity to get some fresh air in here. Whoever's crying needs to stop it. Oh, yay! Lay down. Rest. It's okay. Lay down, guys. I got both of them. Couche! Pixie says, fuck your couche. So, new episode of I Have More Than $2.05 is up. If you are enjoying my weird humor in that. I am completely and utterly lost. What hurts so you cry? Enough, guys. You are fine. I don't know why we're being a worry wart. Oh, okay. Oh, well, I have Doggo that is she's just laying around crying. She will look at me, smile, a twinkle in her eyes, tail wagging on the floor, and she's just crying. You're fine. You're fine. Well, the couche was not for you. Guys, lay down, please. I even use please. I don't want to hear it. Is really anyone ever fine? Like, I have yet to meet a person that is like 100% fine. Another thing I need to do today is decide where the air conditioners, well, where my room air conditioner is gonna go, I should say. Because I have rearranged. Oh, hello. It's me. Oh. Yeah, that'll be full coverage. Okay. I got your message, Sume. So, how have you been? How did your semester end? I think if my poor little lady brain remembers, is term has ended and you would be in a short break before summer term. If you do summer term. If not, yay, summer break. Only summer term I ever did was I I could not understand English 101 where you are writing an argumentative paper. In my school where I graduated, English 101 was a absolutely hands down required class where you learned how to write an argumentative paper. Husband Creature would disagree, but I am not an argumentative person because I can see both sides of a situation, and to me, most of the time, they have validity. Now, there are obviously topics where, no, you're just wrong, but they wanted me to write about Typhoid Mary, and was she right for continuing to cook even after she knew she was a carrier and spreading this disease? Or was she all in the wrong? And I'm like, this was like late 1800s, early 1900s. She was an Irish immigrant. She wasn't getting shit, so I can see why she would want to still cook, because that was her trade. Typhoid Mary, yes. And I still have all of the books to remind me, to give me a friendly reminder as to how much English 101 sucks. Okay, and I have decided that I am gonna continue my downward trek, and when I change string, I'll fill in the little side gap over here. You know, you were the only one for April. You could have gotten the April hat, no questions asked. You were the only one for April, but May is a very popular dragon. and I'll show them off again so you can see them in person. This is my butterfly fairy dragon. Super cute. Super cute. And I have, it's a good way to get rid of the plush yarn. I know you want the dragon. And it is butterfly, it's butterfly sized. It's very cuddly. It's not kid friendly because it does have wire in, but I'm getting better at the wire aspect. So like I would not, oops, I would not say like a kid couldn't handle this, but it does have wire in it. It's almost me proof, and it's a good size too. Like he flies, he flies. Oh. There we go. There. I got so excited with the baby dragon that he knocked the camera around. Yeah, I got my fabric with the dry erase marker, but I am not worried about it because this is a full coverage piece and no one ever sees the fabric. Oh my goodness. Okay. And this is one of the areas where there's a weird count issue. So. Right now, like I gotta say, the butterfly dragon is by far my most popular gift that I've given away so far. There was that one time. Oh no, the meadow dragon had a pretty good. Okay, so I am on right there. That one is a spot. There's that. Okay. And I do have more plushy yarn, so there might be other iterations of the fairy dragon, or I might make the a dragonfly version. I don't know yet. I have a lot of yarn. I have a lot of yarn and a lot of patterns. I showed off my yarn containers and crafter memes today. Because I honestly, I legitimately have not been buying craft supplies, A, because prices are going up. Um, but also I'm trying to spend my money on my house projects so I can finish my house projects and have a new streamer space for this winter. Do I think it will happen? There's a strong possibility. Yesterday evening when I got home from work, I went up and I explored. So my attic has the living area that's currently finished. Um, it has walls, and that's about all I can say for it. But so I moved the little panel piece, and I did some not OSHA things because I'm short, um, to crawl up and see what I was getting myself into in a higher up project. And I was actually pleasantly surprised. The roof fire was repaired properly. 1986. My house had a roof fire because they didn't clean the chimney, and chimney fires are dangerous, and that's why that's why I kind of look like a certain German dictator from the 1940s. Once a year, because I clean out my chimney, and my sweat glands over my lip are really bad. Okay. Sume has 7 entries. Hachi has 10, and Dragon has 20. Dragon actually spent points. That's how I know it's a popular gift. So I went up and I was checking the condition to see what kind of shit I would be in if I started moving further up the wall. And I was very, very pleased that it was not awful. Is it perfect? No. But I will be. It does have a ridge vent. I did see and acknowledge that it has a ridge vent, so my baffles will go up to the ridge vent, and I'll be, guys. This is like the most girly, nonsensical thing. In lifting my roof, at least on my half, if husband creature wants to have, because I'm gonna insulate, and he gets to make his own choices on his half. I'm going to vault the ceilings on my half, and I'm gonna have a girly chandelier. I'm going to have. It's not going to be gaudy. It is going to be tasteful. But my big light from the ceiling is going to be a big ass chandelier. Because I don't have the ceiling space in any other part of the house, and I want a big light fixture. It might even just be, it might be a big ass. Well, I can't do really a big ass fan, but it's gonna be a big ass light fixture. But over the over the potential area for husband creature's half, he could. We're gonna either insulate it a little bit better so it stays in there, or he can also have the vaulted ceilings and just have like storage for his books and whatnot. No, I'm sorry, no. 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 I respect people who enjoy those. No.
Drops and hearts stop, here we go. To the night, our numbers grow. Neon lights cast evil glow. Techno vibes now lose control. Spooky nights, the vibe ignites. Join our dance in the frightful sights. The ground shakes, saw me rave. We dance through the night, be brave. The ground shakes, saw me rave. Join the undead, let's misbehave.
In this haunted trance, we're alive. Revive. Join the dance, don't you hide. Feel the thrill and let it ride.
The ground shakes.
With that being said, I will not spend my money on that. If it shows up at my house, I'll consider it.
Join the undead, let's misbehave. The ground shakes, saw me rave. We dance through the night, be brave. The ground shakes, saw me rave. Join the undead, let's misbehave.
Because much like where I'm currently fixing up, the area that I'm turning into my stream / video area only has I want to say it has a 6 foot ceiling, because maybe a little more, because husband creature can stand up in the center, and he's a little over 6 feet, so it might be a little more than 6 feet. But I'm also going to have it's going to have a spot where I'm essentially hiding the wires, all the electrical cords and whatnot. And I'm looking for a low profile light. Honestly, I want a low profile ceiling fan, but it needs to be either caged or bladeless, because of how low the ceiling is. Like, I don't want anyone getting caught in it. I don't want me getting caught in it. But right now it's probably just going to be low profile recessed lighting, and a box fan. Oh, my holy Hannah. She's probably off dying of heat stroke because she's in Georgia, and if it's 70 degrees in Maine. Oh my goodness. Ugh. I'm even wearing shorts today. But as it gets warmer, I wear shorts anyway. At least at home. I swear to Christ. Okay, that was before I even... So yeah, today's after stream goal was going out, getting meds and car fixy stuff, fixing my car a little bit, maybe more if I have spoons, And then I don't know. I bet, yeah. As soon as I gotta hit the check mark, I gotta hit it. Let's see if I hit 3%. Oh, 2.99%. Oh my god. So close. So close. Pixie, enough. Come here. She's trying to rile up her brother. Pixie, oh, hello. Hello, my good sir. It is the Cesar. We don't often get to see the boy. We don't get to see the boy. Not a lot. No. Oh, he's a good boy. That's just what I need in my face, is hot, sweaty breath. Hot, sweaty breath. He's trying to make up for the 3 a.m. chest stomp that he did. Because my dogs are so abused, they have their own queen-size bed as their dog bed in the room with us. And sometimes he goes over there, and that's where he hangs out. And there's nothing wrong with that. Pixie likes to lay at the foot of the bed and guard. But this morning at about 3 a.m., I had just gotten to sleep. He decides he wants to be back over and totally disregards the human laying on the side of the bed that he has to walk over to get to the empty side of the bed. Because husband creature works overnights. And so he stomps on my chest, scares me awake, and then tries to lick my face. Yeah, it was a rough 3 a.m. today. My weekend goals, because I do the overnights this weekend, I'm really hoping to get another Meadow Dragon finish. And this one is going to be it's going to have 3 legs standing up, and then a holding its 4th leg up to be like a prancy paw. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I also think I'm gonna. So I gotta pick my next pony for more than $2, 5 pencils. Generally, it's pretty easy. I'm trying to get the G1 crew out and about and shown, but I gotta order some doll hair, in wild colors, because My Little Ponies have wild colored hair. I wish there was a doll store, because the big stores only have normal colored doll hair. But I mean, I have an online place I can order pony hair from. Jeez. It's been a morning. Okay. Yay, I filled in a spot. I filled in a spot. Yeah. Okay. I was looking at it. It looked like I had a spot, but it does not. There. Okay. Now we're going back down. Hit the check mark. That does not bring me to 3%. Damn it. Okay. So. Now that I could continue down in this area, and there's plenty left to do down in that area, but I'm gonna go down the side here and fill in all these little white spots with this color that need to have this color in it. Mhm. Nope, that needs to be empty. Okay. I'm gonna follow this little happy trail down and fill in down to the base level here, and then go back up and start my way back down again. I like filling in the little spaces. I always like it when have just started a new page and I bring stuff over into the where I'm working. Mhm. I'm hoping I have enough. There's like a random one like out here. Where is it? Right there. Oh, we can't even see where I'm working because my camera ran away. Okay. Yeah, there's like a random one over here. Very bottom. See, I can see where I messed up. These colors are wrong. This is that's a whoops. But it kind of looks cool. Oops. maybe it's not the whoops area. I do lose track of my whoops areas, but they do exist. Yeah, with my new stream area, like the placing of things is just like how the structure of the house. I do not think I'm gonna have enough for that stretch that I want to do, but that's okay. Mostly like bringing out everything and playing in the paint and whatnot, and okay. we got that area all set. Let's see. Dogs are crazy. Mm-hmm. That one is supposed to be there. Whew. Whew. That's all I got. Unfortunately, because I'm already down here and there's no other stitches close by. I gotta start a new piece of thread for 3 stitches and then end and move. Oh, cross stitch problems. Don't know why. I don't know why they think 11 a.m. is the time that they get let out, but I'm going to indulge them because I'm tired of cleaning up pee and poop off the floor. I'll be right back. Yep, they did exactly what I thought they were gonna do. They went outside, they barked at each other, they turned around and went, "Where'd you go, Mom?" And I had gone back inside to take take care of a secondary chore that actually needed to get done, but otherwise known as bringing my craft room trash bag downstairs and putting it in the big the big can. Um, but they both went pee, so at least I won't have that to pick up. Okay. Time to go back up and work my way down again. Closing in on the leaves. 3%! Yeah! Only at 149 stitches though, so we still have bare minimum of 50 stitches to do before I'm completely happy. Okay. I'm going to. It's a small curvy do, but it's down this way. So and then I'll hopefully this piece of string will last that long. Let's see. While my brain is thinking about it, they are such weird dogs. I take no knowledge in why they're so weird, but what are they doing? Okay, that's not too bad. I'm looking for electric scissors because I have a ton of cardboard that I just need to cut up, and I have destroyed many a pair of scissors already. So I'm just looking for the electric ones, and there are some nearby, and they're reasonably priced. So Pixie, it's not time yet. Hello, T-Rex keeps disappearing. Soon I won't remember that he's a T-Rex. Kind of like my chunky Capricorn. Okay. No. Pixie. I have to desensitize that dog to that word. Pixie! Oh, yay! Lay down! You guys are fine. I need to. I wish I could change their word. Okay. Nope, that's too high. Okay. Mm-hmm. Going down the T-Rex. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's that. This. And I'm gonna use this little piece of string to get that one random X that's way down here. Okay. Oh my god. No, guys. You're a good dog. But we need to rest. Doopy doopy doo. I do have a. Did I disconnect again? I'm gonna be very pissed. No. Maybe. No, it's just my I'm running out of storage. No. I don't. Well, I mean, that's not bad, but I don't want that.
We stand here together, united as one. One tribe. A feeling from deep inside. A sense of victory and euphoria. You get us.
I have it set up so like if I get text messages, my computer will notify me. So like if I need to respond to something.
This is our destiny. Release the energy.
But also it shows up if OBS disconnects, that kind of thing.
Together as
Ooh, that's cool.
stand here together, united as one. One tribe. This is our destiny. Stand together. Together as one.
It's frustrating because I'm working. The green that I'm working on fills a lot of this leaf, but it's just so far. It's all over the place. So I have to do my column method, and just figuring out a good spot to start is rough.
Look at us now. Release the energy.
And I try to start at the top. So I'm kind of starting in at the top in the middle, but it'll fill it in and it will look good. I actually discovered that there's a kind of large family yard sale going on, like a multi-family yard sale going on, and Husband Creature wants to hit those up this summer. So I'm going to surprise him, and tomorrow we're going to go down and do yard selling like we keep mentioning we want to do. Because neither of us work today, so that means I don't work 3 to 11 and he doesn't work the overnight. So we both, I know he's going to stay up late, up late and out late because he's going over to his friends tonight. But I'm gonna tell him when he wakes up about what I found. That's there. I'm working in the area where if I don't leave a half stitch, I will get lost. Or if I don't have my needle like primed for where I am. I'm in the area where this is how miscounts happen. Okay, so up to there. You guys are fine. You're fine. So Cesar comes to comfort me. Your sister's fine. You're fine. He's like, scratch my butt, woman. You got good scritchy fingers. You are not the first creature to tell me that. He's like, hey, you stop scratching my butt. My good sir, I need my hand for things. He's like, scratching my butt. Filling in the space. Slowly, but surely. Okay, so they're checking my references for this new job. Um, and so my friend Sarah is she's what would have happened if I said everything I thought. Because believe it or not, I don't say everything I think. So she just sends me a message. She goes, just talked to a British gentleman from a company that does training. Seemed quite impressed with you. Said I had reaffirmed what he had been thinking of you in interviews and talking over the last few weeks. Sounds promising. And she goes, should I send foot pics? So apparently they are impressed with me. Yeah. And I said, "Yay, they like me, and you can send me foot pics anytime." So I suspect that I'm going to get pictures of her feet. My friends are wild and crazy. It's not a thing for me. But if you want to send pictures of your feet because it makes you happy, I will look at them and I will smile and nod. But if I got this job, stream hours obviously would change just because of the nature of the beast. Um, but also, I would have weekends off so I could do more craft fairs. No. She's just breathing and crying. She has all the opinions. All of them. I have to thread chicken a half because I will lose where I am. There we go. I'm wondering if they only are calling one of my references. I mean, they picked a good one to call. Mm-hmm. I'm very pleased. We got over 3%. And I'm super excited that they're actually calling my references. I'm starting to get the ants in my pants. I think Pixie's starting to rub off on me. So I'm gonna finish up this row and I'm gonna give you guys stats. Enough! No, come here. Enough. Leave him alone. He is allowed to sleep. They're trying to amp each other up so they can pester him in his room because I don't know. They're German Shepherds. But I'm gonna finish the row I'm working up on. I'll give you all the stats and whatnot. Because I did get over 200 stitches, and then I'm gonna, since the sun and the sky and the moon have aligned, I'm gonna go out and get my chores done and hopefully have a relatively productive day. Both of them. I've learned that from 8 to 10-year-olds wear my dogs out. I just don't have any close by.
My mind is like a hive. The thoughts intrusive are just bees buzzing to stay alive, distracted and elusive. They collide within my mind, and I struggle to think with my thoughts in a bind, and I push to the brink of insanity. Lost in thought, I wander down a path to my inner world.
What's going on, Cesar?
Leads me to ponder.
Pixie, what's going on? Why are you licking the floor like that? Now I'm worried. Now it's doing me a concern. Okay. One second. They're doing me a concern, so I'm gonna... the last stitch. Okay, so today we went from 3.97% to, or 2.97% to 3.01%. So we got over 3%. So we hit the monthly goal, which is awesome. Next mini monthly goal is getting this page finished. Did 223 stitches. My dogs are going bananas because they know my closing words. So, everybody have a fantastic Friday. Drink your water, take your meds, be kind to yourself without harming others, and be kind to others without harming yourself. And I will see everybody on Monday. And I'm going to go let my insane animals outside to do whatever they need to do while I get ready to go do adulty chores.